pitch coming your way next. The home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Randy Johnson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, look at the 3-pitch repertoire today. He's got command of all 3 of them. Really can't guess. You have to stay back and try to be short to the baseball.
And now here is Brian Roberts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. And the series is underway. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Down on strikes. And 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Outside corner, there's a strike. Johnson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 1 out, bases empty. Way inside. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
They can live up in the zone all game and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
doing this time around for the O's. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Julio Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Line and pitch. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. That one misses. Now 2-0. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Hit on the ground to the right side. Murray takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one finds the corner. And that's strike two. To the right side, Roberts. Gets it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Out to short. On to Murray. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score. Back in Seattle, and now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. No score here in the second. Ball one there. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And it is 2-1.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Right through there for a strike. The lefty fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. And another ball. Adley Rutschman waiting for a turn at the plate. Three down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. Ball one, no strikes. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Murray takes on himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Raley, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering is outside. That one lifted to left. Hayes has it sized up. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
you come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Anthony Santander at the plate. To third might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So the lineup flips over. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a strike. Good hitter at 98. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the wild card series. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Two outs. That ends the frame. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Kyle Seager. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Messina back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next pitch is outside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
One of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the short.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In there at the knees.
1-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Messina picks over. Seager back in on a dive. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he chases that one. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. Not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So up next, Ty France. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one missing low. Seager at first, one gone. Outside, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two now, and that's in the dirt.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Santander makes the play. That is the inning. Mariners lead 1. Still no score. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Seager gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's in there. Just missed. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. One down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. And it's 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Strike on the outside corner. And now it's even 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that skips into there. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mike Cameron. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next is Seattle.
Edgar Martinez will hit next. Grounded out to short this first trip. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch misses outside. The count now 2-2. And here it comes. The other way, Murray. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. All tied up here in game 1. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 1-2. Center field. Robert on the move. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
That one well upstairs. 1-1.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One away here in the 5th.
now back, the third baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one in triple digits.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one the other way. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Rutschman, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. That's a strike, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down, Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He reached out a walk his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a strike in there. And another ball. Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Blasted right by him. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Luke Rayler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball left side. And the right-hander deals. That misses. Full count now. Stays alive. That one ripped. Robert makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. On and miss, struck him out. All after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hayes makes the play, and that is that. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Anthony Santander. The line to kick the pitch. And that one sliced foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Little trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. down, bases empty. And that is cut out and missed. 0-2 down.
That was straight queso right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And there's a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one the other way. And the Orioles set down in order. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Here's something cool. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoy playing here.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it's strike 2. Swings and misses. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
So it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Next is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Pitch misses there. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one missing low. Warning track. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. And that one is inside ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Hard hit, right side. Martinez steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Robert lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Now batting.
Cal Ripken Jr. the next to hit for the Orioles. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Pitch misses. 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swings over the spinner for strike 3. Orioles held in check there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Messina back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Messina departs, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Danny Coulombe into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 54, Danny Coulombe.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Coulombe, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And now the lefty, breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, the switch hitter batting right.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Up the middle, Roberts throws to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Seager in the box again, takes a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Brooks Robinson. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The wind of the pitch.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The lefty fires. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the slider just misses. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. France gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs. Good eye right there. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Just missed. The 2-1. That's the third, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air out to center. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. It's the Mariners 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Tate, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now Ty France. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And it's second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Polanco coming around third. He'll score, and they're up by 4. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the pitch. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
No outs. Runner on second. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Cameron now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. France at third. Cameron at first. 1 gone. And now 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground to second. Might be 2. Over to Ripken. And that's 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Roberts. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. That one misses. It's 2-2. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Inside and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Next to switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter. The Orioles down by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
On the ground, 2 ball. Polanco over to France. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Orioles down to their final out. Luis Robert now. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And that one sliced foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Up and in. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Seattle Mariners off to the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.